Unacceptable. Nope. Will not accept that this is that woman's truth. No, we're going to take care of that, mama. I'm in Oklahoma, so I can't get there. It is in Glenview, Illinois. It's called Taco About Joy. Shout out to Mama Tot for sharing that information. I am using my own network to make sure that this woman sells so many tacos. So if you live anywhere near Glenview, Illinois, guess who's getting tacos tonight? That's right. You're going to get in the car and you're going to go get tacos. Yeah. The internet's going to fix this. Yep.
This is my eldest Abigail.
Hi.
She had a speech impediment.
Couldn't say my R's.
She went to speech therapy for several years and got really good at R words. Speech therapy worked. But there are certain words that you still can't say.
No. So I want to share some of my replacement words.
Whirlwind.
Spinny wind.
Squirrel.
Tree floof.
Terrorist.
Siblings.
Thought you were gonna say McPatty. Good morning, sleepy sunshines. Let's get dressed and get ready for school, okay? Do you want to wear dinosaurs in Vegas? No. Triceratops in world-ending climate change? No. I know you like the feeling of wind on your bum, sweetie. I really need you to put on pants. Can you put on pants for mommy? Pretty, please. Dinosaur heads? No. Will you please put on shoes? I need you to put on shoes. We are already 10 minutes late for school, so just shoes, please. This plain red shirt it's got a pocket so you can steal a toy from school. Wait, morning breath monster. It's time to get dressed. You have surfing triceratops or dinosaur skulls. Dude, if you don't make a choice, I will, and I'm leaning towards surfing triceratops. You want dinosaur skulls? Cool. Look, buddy, I know, I don't like pants either, but they are apparently not optional. When you're in charge of your own wardrobe and criminal record, you can fight the patriarchy. But for right now, pants. You're right. Technically, you don't have to wear shoes. But in this case, there is a good choice and a bad choice. A good choice is just shoes and your feet are protected. A bad choice leads to tetanus and needles. That's what I thought. So something arrived today. Do you know what this is? It's a Tuffy pack. Level 3A ballistic shield designed to go in a backpack. So when my high schooler gets home from school today, I get to help her put this in her backpack. I get to show her how to use it to protect her core. I'm also going to give her some blood capsules. So she finds herself in an active shooter situation with no escape, no way to get out, no way to protect herself. She can use this to shield her core, bite down on the blood capsules, spit it out, and play dead. That's the conversation I have to have with my 15-year-old daughter. Because she goes to a U.S. public high school. I got this from Bulletproof Sun. I'll put a link in my bio. Mama, look! Mama, look, it's a fire truck. Oh no, that's an ambulance, sweetie. Mama, you don't know fire trucks. I know fire trucks. It has lights. It says wee woo. It's a fire truck. Are you trying to gaslight me about emergency service vehicles, you little twat waffle? That is not a fire truck. It's an ambulance. They do different things. Lights and wee woo does not a fire truck make. You can't even say the word truck. Come at me when you have your R's, you little punk-ass bitch. Rrr. You're right. It does have lights and goes wee-woo, but what color are fire trucks here? Red. They're red. And are fire trucks pretty long? They're real long. They're as long as a snake. Yeah, that one's a little short to be a fire truck, right? Fire trucks and ambulances both help people, but they help people in different ways. That's an ambulance. They're friends with the fire trucks, but they're not the same. Oh. I think it wants to be a fire truck when it blows up. Mama, look! I spelled spot. Oh, you actually spelled stop. Mama, I can read. That says spot. Listen here, you little shit. You spelled stop. You've only been able to read for like a month. I've been reading for 34 years. That word is stop. And I'm going to take your punk ass to be screened for dyslexia if you don't stop. Let's try this again. Sound it up. St, ah, p. And if we switch the P and the T, now we have sp, ah, t, spot. Oh. I think they spelled spot wrong. Did they? You are your father's child. Yeah. I'm gonna get a new piercing. Uh-huh. I'm gonna get a new tattoo. Yeah. I'm gonna get a new minivan. Oh. Jackson and I are gonna have another baby. I'm gonna get a mom's weekend. I'm gonna release a podcast. I'm gonna release a podcast. I'm gonna release a podcast.
Mom, can I go to Abigail's house?
Yeah. Text me when you get there, text me when you're about to leave, and make sure location is turned on your phone. Have fun. Mom, Jessica, Jennifer, Elizabeth, and I are going to go hang out at the abandoned construction site down the road. Okay. Be home before the streetlights come on. Yeah, and so then Jacqueline was all, my favorite reasons my teenager got mad at me this week. Her friends went to the water park and she wanted to go with them, but she decided I would probably say no. So she didn't ask. And then she was mad at me for the imaginary no to the question she never asked.
I wouldn't let her get another pet. It was a duck. She wanted a duck. Where are we going to put a duck?
I bought deodorant and put it in her bathroom. She thought I was calling her smelly. It was just on sale. I started watching a show she wanted to watch. Not with me. She just didn't want me to watch it first. I didn't know she wanted apple juice this time instead of her regular grape juice.
Mom, you didn't know because you didn't ask. Mom, can we turn the air down? I'm hot. Or you could take a blanket or 8 off. No! Hi. Hi. No, I love these. These are my favorite. You just gotta lick the red dust off first. Do we have any milk? Hey, Mom, is this all the bandages we have in the house? Yeah, probably. Are you hurt? No. Are you anticipating being hurt? No. I'm going to my room. Why are you using the Band-Aids? I'm a snake. I'm a sneaky snake. Hey, you know that you're making that sound out loud, right? No, I wasn't. Abs. AirPods. I can hear you. What? Did you just open your AirPods with your face? What? That's how you open AirPods. Everybody at school opens AirPods like that. Okay, sorry.
Oh, little ones, throwing dirt could hurt somebody. We don't throw the sand. Thank you.
Tiny humans, we do not weaponize sand. You can put the sand in the bucket. You can put the sand on the ground. You cannot put sand in your brother's face. That's going to result in somebody getting hurt, and then no one's happy. If you can't stop throwing the sparkle dirt, it will be time to get out of the sandbox. That's a good choice. Excellent work, ladies and gentlemen. I'm never talking to Cleopatra again. What happened with Cleopatra?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
No, you know what? The worst part of this whole thing is Cleopatra is out there running her mouth like her words only affect her, and she's just letting whatever comes into her wormy brain fall out of her face hole like everyone else doesn't have feelings, and that is not how communication works.
Well, what did Cleopatra say?
I said I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. I felt like we were talking about it, but I'll be here when you need me. So I pull out my driver's license out of my wallet.
Oreo dupe.
Does she not know what dupe means? These are real Oreos.
Bagel dupe.
Do I not know what dupe means? So ever since I got my driver's license,
Love leaves.
I think we call that spinach.
Tomato.
Yeah, that's just your bottle of dressing now. She doesn't even have a driver's license, and she's telling me about turn signals. Driver's license.
Vitamin D dupe.
The sun is where you get... What the hell is a dupe? Gentle parenting is only going to turn out selfish, entitled brats. This is my youngest children's bedroom, but it didn't used to be. This is my eldest room. Recently, my children swapped rooms. Why? Because my eldest child is not selfish, entitled, or a brat. You see, when we moved into this house, the littles didn't exist. So when we were picking rooms, the eldest picked the larger of the 2 bedrooms. When we discovered we were having twins, it still made sense to leave them in the smaller room and let Abby enjoy the larger room because contrary to popular opinion, babies don't actually require a lot of space. They're flesh-wrapped potatoes for like the first 6 months. They're not going anywhere. But it's been 4 years, and my eldest noticed something important. As she's gotten older, her need for space and how she uses that space has drastically diminished, while at the same time, the little's need for space has increased. So a couple weeks ago, my eldest suggested she switch bedrooms with her siblings. She did stipulate that if we wanted the room switch to actually happen, we were going to have to let her paint her room, which we did. But if you've ever wondered if all this gentle parenting work you're doing now with a little is going to result in a teen and later an adult who doesn't suck, well, gentle parenting really is the long game, and it really is worth it.
Mom,
I'm ignoring you intentionally.
Okay, well, my biodad's been ignoring me for the past 2 years now, so he's got to jump on you. Can I have this yogurt now? Thank you.
How do you feel about going through your teenager's phone? Do you do it? Do they know that you do it?
Hey, Abs.
What's up?
Am I allowed to go through your phone?
Yep.
Have I always been allowed to go through your phone?
Yes.
Was that a condition of you getting a phone?
Yes.
Why am I allowed to go through your phone?
So I don't do sketchy shit?
Do you feel it's an invasion of privacy?
No.
Do you understand my reasoning for wanting to go through your phone?
Yeah.
What is that reasoning?
Because my brain's not fully online because I'm a teenager.
And what about your social media?
You have to be my friend and have all the passwords.
Have I ever gotten into your social media?
No.
Because I've never found any sketchy shit going on in there.
Yeah.
But what happens if I do find sketchy shit?
We have to talk about it.
And what are the potential consequences?
I don't have social media anymore.
And can you lose your phone entirely?
Yeah.
Would you get a Cricket with emergency dialing only?
Yeah.
Do you understand and accept those consequences?
Yep.
Last question. How often have I ever gone through your phone?
Like once every 6 months.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Because I trust her.